Surely missing the Monday morning turnip price again isn't going to impact me in the slightest. Surely. Letter from Mo. Alright, our boy Mo. What is up, Mo? Giving you this because I'm giving you this now in case I spill ketchup on you later. It wouldn't be the first time it's happened. Hope you like it. Sorry in advance. Your pal Mo. I'd prefer if you just didn't spill ketchup on me, but I get it, man. Is it because it's already red? We're in blue today, man. Yeah, I had a night last night. Penelope! Hey, girl. Sure. Hello, Fagoo. What's up? Let's chat. Hey, I'm really curious what you've been doing at your place lately. You know, your interior design. Let's go there now. I'd love to check it out. Alright, yeah, we can go right now. I do want to, really quick, push this up this way a little bit. Just a little bit. I just don't want no dung beetles coming along and being like, I'm gonna push this off a cliff, and then push it off a cliff. I don't want that to happen. That is something I definitely don't want to have happen. Welcome to the mess. Check me over, Fagoo. Already love it. How your place might look something like this, Fagoo. I'll stop. Neat little bed. Yeah, Steven is good. It's a good choice putting this tatami bed in here. I mean, it does look pretty comfy. That's why it's here. She really likes the tatami bed. Alright, noted. Some folks think garbage cans are like totally icky, but I think they're super convenient and cheap too. This way you don't have to pay anyone to get rid of your trash. You can do it yourself. Yeah? Very interesting. Got all sorts of ideas what to do with my home. I sure hope not. This place is a mess. It does not look good. Please don't turn your house into a mess. She really wants to turn her house into a mess. Not sure what I love more, pumpkin pie or hanging out at your place. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is definitely superior. Look at this room. I can totally see it's so you, Fagoo. Feel so welcome here in your house. Hey, I should totally move in. Go right ahead. It's not like I use this house that often. Just show me this room. We like the style. I hope you don't think I have multiple rooms, because I don't. I have one. I'd love to have multiple, but I only have one. Chocolate pie or hanging out here. Chocolate pie is kind of bad. I said it. Pumpkin pie is like the only good pie. Also, man, my house is loud, isn't it? It's a lot of fun. She doesn't want to wear it or welcome, so she'll be going. Thanks for having me over. Yeah, we could do that again any other time. But yeah, I basically was dealing with Discord's message outage, trying to message somebody something that I wanted to message them, and the message servers for Discord went down at like 8 p.m. They didn't come back until 2 a.m. Now, if you read the Discord, you know, their official how long it was down, it was only like 5 hours. But no, it was longer. It didn't come back until 2. Like, it was down for a really long time. And I didn't want to go to bed until I had messaged this person. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm staying up. So, realistically, I probably could have been up sooner. And I had an alarm set. I need a new alarm already. My body's gotten too used to this one. Because I do not remember getting up and turning it off. But it got turned off. I wish it would just work with the phone in, like, sleep. So I had to turn the phone on. So instead of, like, a whole new alarm, all I'd have to do is, like, actually set a lock screen on my phone, which I don't have. So, you know. Hey, what's up, Steven? Yodele? So, what's up? It's latest. Oh yeah, you should totally come by my house right now. I mean, here's the thing. I stayed up all night polishing my furniture. I just kind of went crazy. I don't know why, but I get really into it. Everything's super shiny now, so come and see it. Alright, I can do right now. Alright, let's go then, Yodele. Which one was your house again? It's this one, right? Yeah. Okay, give me just 1 second here. I'll open the door. I wish my voice would wake up. Come on in. Keep your shoes on if you want to, Yodele. I mean, I would like to. Hehe. I'm a little nervous, Yodele. You can pick up dust from a carpet using tape. Stick that tape down, peel it off, stick down, peel it off. Keep going until you zone out. It's a good way to clear your head when you're all riled up, Yodele. You don't have carpet. Just by putting a plant like a fan palm, you can make a room easier on the eyes. Gotta take care of your peepers if you want to have good glare, Yodele. You've got 2 plants, so you must be taking real good care of your peepers. She really likes her fan palm. So, up until recently, I thought indirect lighting was some kind of secret or something. Seems like only high-level interior decorators know about it. Plus, it sounds like a ninja technique. It's indirect lighting again. I mean, I do like her house, and it's also a lot quieter than mine is. Yeah, that Discord outage was so frustrating. Because, like, I was just like, what? Discord, please, just reboot your servers. Because the frustrating thing was, it was only people on a specific server. There was only one of their servers that was down, and there's clearly no infrastructure in place to, like, move those people to a different server when the connection gets, you know, a bit weird. So basically, like, I can only imagine the number of people who suddenly thought their friends just blocked them or something because they just couldn't message their friends. The only indicator that it wasn't a block was that Clyde wasn't showing up. Their little bot that tells you, you know, that basically sends messages like that only you can see, basically being like, hey, so you can't message this person. You know, if Clyde pops up, yeah, they've blocked you. But if he doesn't, then it's literally just a connection issue. And that's all this was. So frustrating. But, yeah. Why did I say the, I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah. Oh, so I'm going with that, so I'm yawning. So, like, I didn't really do much last night other than be annoyed at Discord. Though I did play a fair bit more Phantasy Star Universe Illuminous. Because I'm trying to get through the story to, like, see how much of it I've got. Supercharged Miracle Soap. That's the stuff they sell on TV late at night, right? Does this stuff, like, actually work? I'm, like, really curious, Yodele. I did mostly just grind. That's all I really did. I love all my stuff, but I might be willing to let something go if you want to strike a deal. Anything interest you? Not really. I don't really want to buy your stuff. Oh yeah? Well, it's just get off my nose, Yodele. I sure hope not. Oh, you've got 3 plants, I just noticed, because there's a little cactus, there's that, and then there's this. Drum. Alright. Yeah. Well, relax. Think of my house as your house, Yodele. Oh, so... Bye. Huh? You're heading home already? Before you do, at least tell me what you thought of my place. I like it. You're gonna give me a big head saying stuff like that. But it does make me happy to hear it, Yodelay. Hey, thanks for hanging out today. See you when I see ya. I know she didn't say Yodelay earlier, but it just worked better, and I needed to get back into the voice. My voice being not awake yet is making it hard to do other voices. And at least keep them. I will say, there is a criminal lack of information on the Phantasy Star portable games, which is weird because they were the popular ones. Like, they, as far as I know, were the much more played and popular games between the ones set in that particular spot in the timeline. Like, it's weird. Like, I was just trying to see last night, like, what types / classes are available in Portable 2. I could find the 4 starting ones. The menu is big enough to imply that there is more than 4. But frick if I know what they would be, because they're not listed on the internet. There may not be more than 4, because they have type expansion, which basically is you basically level up your, well, you don't level up the type, you basically invest into the type to give it access to more weapons. And most weapons in Portable 2, rather than being tied to a stat, are just tied to a level. Which I'm not really sure how I feel about. Because, like, sure, having stat requirements was a bit annoying. It also gave each of the races a lot more personality to them. Because, like, let's say you wanted to do a beast force. Well, you would probably early on struggle to equip a lot of the force weapons. Because you're a beast. You're not, you know, you're not as magically attuned as, say, you know, a human or a Newman. But, like, Mo, are you magically attuned? Hey there, Steven. How's it going, man? Wait, do you need something? Let's talk. Something missing in my room. Maybe I need some small spark to brighten it. Say, if you have any ideas for table knickknacks, just let me know, okay? I could find you a lamp, maybe. But they are my lamps. You can't have my lamps. They're my lamps. But yeah, it just being tied to level and type progression is a little, I do remember really liking Portable 2. I just did not remember that about it. And I imagine back in the day I probably preferred that system. Because that's the funny thing. When I was younger, I definitely would have preferred the Portable 2 system. Because it's easier. Like, it's just a simpler system. That thing requires level 5, just be level 5. You know, that sort of thing. But these days, I actually kind of prefer the challenge of the stat requirements. Like, my most played character recently, the one I'm playing in Illuminous, is a beast force. Like, I'm literally playing one of the worst possible combinations. It's highly unrecommended. Because, well, you're not really playing to your strengths. You know, the strengths of your race anyway. But I don't care. It's working. I'm making it work. I am in the camp of speed. there is, like, a single upgrade I have found for my, my little tech pet that I just simply cannot equip yet, even though my class my type can equip it. You know, it would be an upgrade for me, but I simply do not have the innate ability to equip it. I just cannot do it. So we have not had anybody move in to replace Mo yet. Jeez. No one wants to move to Oracle, I guess. Sad. Like, oh, I got all the fossils and the gem rocks, so I'm basically just good to go. I'm still gonna, like, poke around, because I still need to find the other snowball, but... But, like, I quite like that challenge, and if it was just tied to a level, then I could just grind the level, and then I would have it. Yeah, there, like, I know there used to be a ton of information online. For, like, Portable 2, Portable, really all the games. Even, like, just PSO2, there used to be so much more information, and it's just all gone now. And, like, I wonder what other games that happens with. Because, like... Surely there has been more. I imagine a lot of the resources for, like, the OG resources for, like, Star Ocean are probably gone, too. I wouldn't know. I don't use them. So, you know, I don't really need them. And if you're playing Second Story R, you don't need them at all. The game basically tells you everything. Which is nice. And, like, you literally don't even need to know how to get, like, the Deadly Edge. Because you can just get one later. You can get two now. So, like, you're just good. Like, you don't need to know that to get the Deadly Edge from the Liqueur Arms tournament, you need Claude to make it to the finals. You don't need to know that anymore. And then you need to, before you leave Liqueur, you need to go over and talk to the blacksmith that made Diaz's weapon, and he'll be like, hey, Diaz thought you were pretty good. Here, he wanted you to have this sword because he felt it would be a better fit for your hand instead of his. And then Claude's like, oh man, it's a compliment from Diaz. It kind of feels more like an insult, but whatever you say, man. Almost there. Be pay loan. There we go. Loan repaid! Just paying off my home loan. And I did. Okay. Milk's Homes. I'll need to go get a fruit to bring up to, wait, no. Would he be open yet? I don't think he's actually open yet. Hey, Nook. We did it. Home renovation loan has been paid in full. Reason for taking care of financial obligations. Your home is not big enough. I understand completely. I can help you build the home of your very large dreams. Hey. I would. I want to expand. I believe your home would be oh so cozy if you had a second floor. A smallish loan of 298,000 bells would be required. Let's do it, man. Put your order in right away. The work will be fully completed by tomorrow morning. Alright, so we're gonna have a bedroom, and suddenly Sahara will be able to just absolutely go ham on our main room. Whatever she desires will become our floor and wallpaper. That's just how it's gonna be. With Blathery boy. Assess some fossils. This. Bam. Another one. Let's take a closer look. He found something. Heck yeah. Yeah, I am kind of excited to, like, keep pushing through and get on to, like, the Illuminous and, portable games. The Diplosaurus is complete. If he actually blathered, I would read his dialogue, but he doesn't actually blather. You have to, like, go and actually, like, read the descriptions to get basically the Blather's dialogue. You have to go so far out of your way to get the dialogue that should just be part of Blather's. It's bullcrap. I don't like it. Should just be part of what Blather says. Should just be how it is. Should be how it be. Right there in the knee. The space shuttle. Also, I do want to note, if this is the last episode that gets uploaded for a day or two, y'all know the big snowstorm. At least if you're in North America. Exercising is not a hobby, it's a lifestyle. Yeah, I know, that's kind of a problem. That's why I'm only trying to do 5 minutes a day, and I've been doing it, but man. Man, does it get a little tiring to always be like, nah, I gotta get my exercise in. But yeah, it is reaching Nova Scotia, and we're gonna be getting hit by a good amount of wind, heavy snow. Like, it's starting Monday night. I'm gonna be running into like Tuesday night, so it's gonna be for like basically over probably around like 24 hours or more of snow. So, yeah. Might lose power. And if I lose power, I literally will not be able to record. So, in the event that I lose power and I miss days because of it, there's just gonna be missed days. That's just how life works. I don't want to time travel back to record, you know, a fake day that never actually happened. I'll just miss the day. That's just how it's gonna be if I ever lose power. Honestly, the power around here has been obnoxiously unstable lately. And this is the frustrating thing, is getting, like, Nova Scotia Power, the power company from around here, being like, oh no, guys, please conserve power. We know there's a big storm coming, and, you know, you might lose power for multiple days because of it, but please conserve your power. Please don't do your laundry or use dishwashers or do anything that would actually consume any amount of power because we're struggling. Yeah, that shouldn't be a concern. I see the sky glazed over with clouds. I feel gloomy and kind of in sort of a funk. These are days when it's best to make some really vivid, colorful clothes to help boost my spirit. Aww. Oh, nothing. I don't remember not liking the clothes in New Leaf this much. Ghost! Mustachio. Nothing. I got my beanie. I'm ready for a storm. The funny thing is, literally how your character wears the beanie here is how a lot of people just wear them. It's... You're supposed to wear them down over your ears, because it's a hat meant to keep your ears and top of head warm, but nah, a lot of people just wear it above their ears. It's like, you're defeating the point. I mean, I don't do it either, but I just don't wear a beanie. It's just how I go. I don't tend to wear hats in general, because long hair kind of makes hats difficult. Want to sell. And I bring in, I'm going to sell the tie-dye tank. I'm going to sell these. I already have a balance board, the sapling, the amethyst, and that one. 10,000 bells. Sounds good to me. Alright. 126. Ooh, okay. Oh, do I sell now because I may not have power tomorrow, or do I just hope that I have power and the tomorrow morning's price should be really good. Assuming the storm doesn't knock out power before retail opens, I could probably get in and record something really quick. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I could make a tiny profit now, but it's like less than 20 bells a turnip. That's nothing. That's not even what I lost last week. So, you know, I gotta work on that. Now, I do want to, where we are nearing the end of a month, I want to set out a public works project. Because as I mentioned, I want to do at least one a month. I can do more. And, like, if there's ever a time where people are like, hey, you should try to build, like, a whole scene somewhere, you know, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. Public Works project. Choose a project you'd like to work on from the list of requests citizens have made. Once you've chosen a project, we'll search for a place to build it. Once we've found a spot, we need to raise the construction funds and ask for donations. After we've collected enough donations to fully fund the project, it'll be built. Keep in mind, we only have the resources one at a time. Dive right in. Alright. So we don't really have much. But we do have a campsite. That is the project I want to work on right away. Until to demolish the campsite once it's finished. Shall we start? Yep. I'm not going to be demolishing anything. But that's the thing. Everything is going to be permanent. Now, where do I want the campsite? Okay, so if we're going to talk about camping, campsites and stuff, there's two spots in the town that could, in theory, work. Because when you think camping, you think kind of remote. Over here is already kind of like a remote campsite up the hill. I just ran through some flowers. I love Isabel's running animation. So we could do it like over here where Henry is living. But I feel like that might be a little too remote. But we could, in theory, put it like right here. What would this look like? What do you think? Remove the plants, is anything buried? Yeah, it's probably like something like this. Alright, I want to pull it down a little more maybe. Or no, right there would probably be fine. But let's think this over. Because there is another spot where this could go. And I feel like it's the spot it should go. Because I feel like it is a spot just big enough that an animal might build a house there. And I really don't want them building a house there. This would prevent that. I could also just put a different public works project there, but that would be up this way in here. I feel like right in here is probably just big enough. Maybe? Ooh. 2 left, 2 right, 5 spaces back. Okay, maybe we can't build a house here. Alright. Well, let's push Isabel down. Let's get right to the river's edge. You can! Okay, what is it gonna look like here? Let's budget over a little bit to the left. What do you think? Something like this. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. And now no one can build a house here. And I can still work a flower path into here. That's the important part. He's basically like a donation spot. Sure, I mentioned this to you before, but all the construction costs proposed for this project in Oracle are completely covered by donations. Of course, you can chip in some of your own money too, Mayor. Actually, I get the feeling we won't be able to gather enough funds if you don't help us out. So don't forget to donate. It's gonna be hard to wait for all those donations to arrive so we can have our campsite. Stern Town Hall. Don't need to worry about making the trip back, Mayor. I mean, I'd love to walk you back, but... yeah, this works. And we can still get around it pretty easily, so... but yeah, I could definitely still build, like, a path in, so... that'll be nice. Now, it was like 50,000-ish. Let me just go grab some bells. I've got that many, still, after paying off my house. I may as well pay off the campsite. But... sorry, I didn't mean to put a dent in the post office. I was trying to open the door and I hit it with a shovel instead. Just Animal Crossing things. You know, when you're just trying to open a door, and instead of opening the door, you just whack it with a shovel, possibly one made of gold. That would actually probably cause more damage to your shovel than the door, but don't worry about that. Just don't worry about it. No need to worry. So let's come get our first Public Works project paid off. I could leave it at 1 bell and then probably an animal would finish it, but we may as well just pay it off. Oh, I can't actually pay it off. It was 60,000. Alright, well, I'm gonna put 50,000 into it. And then I'll pay the rest off tomorrow, I guess. No, I should really pay it all off today. I'll be back. I want this finished for tomorrow. I'll be back. I thought it was 50,000, but it was a little more than that. I don't mind this town tune, but man, do I prefer the one I was using for the most part in the 2024 series. Like, it just feels more New Leaf, you know? It just feels like, well, I mean, just based on all the promotional media and stuff, it is kind of the New Leaf tune, you know? I could try to do something Phantasy Star related, though. We are, you know, we are in Oracle. So if you go based off of the Phantasy Star lore, we are on a spaceship right now. It's just a spaceship large enough to literally have, like, proper, like, interior. It has been reached. Please look forward to the completed project. Da-da-da-da-da. We did it. It's been met. Lloyd's so happy. So, like, I do have to question, do we just, like, walk up to Lloyd and... Mo, what's up, man? Hey, so I want to get your opinion on something. When do you think you start being a grown-up? I ain't no grown-up yet. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty grown-up age. Can't wait till I'm that old. I spend my entire allowance on comic books and video games, and no one can stop me. I ain't no grown-up yet. Though that's mostly because, well, growing old is mandatory. Growing up is optional. That is probably one of my favorite phrases, because it's very true. You never have to stop loving things, and you never should. Like, you do you, and I'll do me, and we won't do each other. Probably. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. We completed our first Public Works project. As I keep mentioning, every time I mention this stuff, if there's ever anything you guys want me to build or try to make, just let me know. If you have a location you'd love me to do something in, let me know. Like, I could imagine, just me thinking off the top of my head, that, like, some sort of, like, playground or something, or just, like, maybe, like, a fairground, or just maybe, like, just a park or something would work for that little section just to the left of my house. You know, where Henry used to live. But yeah, that is going to be it for this one. I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf. See you all then.